Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Runeborn. It's currently a demo, and you can go check this out over on Steam, but it was recommended by a friend, so I'm going to give it a nice blind try today. Welcome to Runeborn. I am the Runebook. I am here to help you defeat the forces of Malakar. This slime is one of his minions. I'll teach you how to defeat it using rune magic. Okay. These are runes. Hover over them to see how much damage they do. Okay, so we can see 10 damage, 12 damage, 18 damage, 16 damage, 16 damage, etc. Runes match from left to right along spell lines. Matches start from the first column. Over my bookmarks to see each spell line. Okay. You can hold up to 8 runes at a time to lock them in place. Okay. Hold these 2 runes and press the cast button. Remember, matches must start from the first column, so we need to lock that and that. So matches must start from the first column. Okay. What does it want me to use? The help button to find more info such as damage and multi-bonuses for match sizes. It's going to be the button up there. That's going to be a lot of reading. We're not going to do it right now. I will read them later. If the tutorial doesn't cover it, I don't know it. That's kind of the approach I have to take with some of these games. I could sit there and read it, and if I was playing this off camera, I would. So let's try for a 5 in a row. Hold these 4 runes and press the meditate button. Hold this new rune to set up a 5 in a row. Look at this. Hold these 3 runes for another 5 in a row on a spell line 4. Okay, so you can bounce kind of... Okay, that's good. Now press the cast button to blast him. Okay, so that's going to be a bunch there. A bunch there. And that's a bunch of damage. So combos are important. And this up here probably tells us how to make more combos. Yeah, spell lines. The bookmarks in this... There are 5 spell lines. Each follows a path to calculate damage. Every cast runes with the same element match from left to right along the spell lines. Select runes to keep them from rerolling when meditating or casting. Meditations. Meditate to reroll all unheld runes to set up bigger matches for your cast. Meditations reset back to 8 every 3 levels. After defeating a leader or boss, use them wisely. Cast reroll on all unheld runes and damage the enemy. Use... Okay, cast to reroll all unheld runes and damage the enemy. Use meditations to set up bigger matches for your cast. All runes reset after a cast completes for all spell lines. If you lose, you run out of cast. Okay, basically if we can't cast anymore, if we run out of the reds, we die. If we run out of meditates, it's fine. But we should be saving them for tougher enemies. It's calculated with both damage and multi. Match length from 1 to 5 determines your base damage and multi for the spell line. 1 match, 10-1, 25-3, 45-6, 70-10, and 115 for that. That's pretty decent. And it's got, these guys have multiple pages on them. Did any of the rest of these? No, that's the first one. Each rune in the match is triggered from left to right, adding the damage of the spell line. Trinkets can also increase the damage and multi of the spell line in a variety of ways. Gain new trinkets by just proceeding. This is a roguelite after all. And yeah, we have... Okay, so this is going to be quite a bit to do. So we go to shop next. Chapter 1, level 1 cleared. Upon victory, I will summon a keeper. Spend your coins in their shops to get stronger. This trinket will multiply your multi as long as you fulfill its condition. Purchase it. Okay, so multi for matches of 2 or more. That's fine. But buy this trinket too. It provides extra damage and multi for every spell line. Trinkets activate from top to bottom. Swap these 2 to increase your damage output. Oh, this is gonna be another thing where it's like the order of operations game. So it's somewhere between Balatro and I'm forgetting the name of that really popular gacha game. It's one where you have to kind of line up attacks and stuff like that on a almost a roulette wheel almost. Actually, I'd say more like a slot machine. You have up to 5 trinkets at a time. Drag and drop to sell if you need more room. Okay, that should be all you need for now. Let's get out there and see what's waiting for us. These are the many paths on our way to Malakar. Study your foes before rushing into battle. You can check progress here by hovering the level number at the bottom of the screen or pressing tab. Okay. You'll discover new information about your enemies as you fight them. For now, let's battle the cultist. Oh, but I want to fight a mimic. Mimics are my favorite ones to kill. Sirens are usually pretty cool too, but I guess. Oh, and they have different shops. This one has the Gem Weaver. We get to learn about the Gem Weaver if we get there. Not all enemy abilities are bad. When you fight a cultist, you will get a scroll. Scrolls are consumable items. This one changes runes into different elements. Use it now. Morph up to 2 runes into the next element. Sure. Select these 2 runes to turn them into lightning runes. And we have a rotation, so it's fire, lightning, earth, light, dark, ice. Okay. I'm never going to remember that. Unless it shows it on that screen, that in case if it does show it on that screen every time, I will be happy. Changing runes affects more than what you see. Right now, go to your inventory to have a look. Each column has its own inventory of runes that pulls from when they get re-rolled. Okay. This is your deck, basically. They all start out the same, but you can use scrolls to improve your chances of seeing an element. Move the columns up and down to get familiarized with your runes. And it has actually permanently changed those to lightning while these still have 3 fire. Okay. Let's get back to the fight. It's important to note that meditations reset after defeating an elite every 3 levels. Use them wisely. Also, Runeborn, now use what I've taught you to defeat the cultist. He's got 5,000 life. Well, we definitely want to lock these in. I don't see another pattern here just yet. We have to start them from that, so let's go ahead and we will do a meditate. That gives us the 5th. We don't have any other patterns, so we're going to do a cast. And that just instantly kills him. Colossal damage. So essentially a 1-turn kill, and we do heal at the end, I think. I don't know if it's heal all or if we just get 1 cast back at the end of each normal fight. So we got 7 from that. We got interest, we got level reward. Interest is going to be interesting. Haha, pun intended. Because that means that hoarding gold does have an advantage in this game. Welcome to the general shop. I've got all trinkets, scrolls, and chests of all sorts. Pick 1 of 3 runes. We have Peg Leg. Plus 15 multi degrades by 1 multi when an enemy is defeated. So that's basically a limited... Permanently decreases in strength for the run. So yeah, so 15 enemies killed, this would be just useless. 20 damage when held. Runes are triggered. That one might not be bad. So generally speaking, we want multiplier down at the bottom, I think. So if we got this, we'd want to put it at the top. Pick 1 of 3 scrolls. I think we're going to go ahead and grab that. Add gold amulets up to 2 runes. 1 coins when triggering. Attaches to a rune to provide a special effect. Okay. That one seems like it'll be good. We can improve our runes like that. I don't think we necessarily want to buy more runes. I do think we want the Peg Leg, though. We'll put that up there. And we will do... We'll go ahead and get Ice Mittens as well and put that at the very top. Okay, so next level it is. So we have Slithera, which gives us a chest. I think that's a rune chest. And some gold. This one gives us a rune chest. And that we actually get the Gem Weaver. I'm going to go for Gunkor just for so we can see the Gem Weaver. Seems like a plan to me. 14,000 HP greatly increased. Groovy. Flesh smolders, rage festers, and you're just in my way. Matches with any element, so that's a 2 right there. So you go ahead and grab those and meditate again. And we're going to meditate 1 more time. That doesn't really give us great damage. We only have a 3 times combo on any of these. meditate one more time. Yeah, not good combos. One more. Yep, we're just gonna have to cast like that. I think we still kill him, yeah. But I don't like that one very much. That was a rough fight. We lost a lot of our meditates, but this is going to be a super boss, so it should restore everything. Okay. And yes, it is a complete heal. Get an elite reward, and we get a bunch of gold, so let's collect. Didn't get any interest off of it. We're going to have to hold on to stuff to get interest. Ooh. Temporal Aura. Trigger this rune again. Include effects from trinkets. +1 gold when triggering. We get to choose one rune. I think we go for the multiplier, because gold's not going to matter if we can't multiply. We are going to put that... We're going to put it in our second one. And the Gem Weaver. +1 meditation. That one is free. Please insert a trinket. So this one gives us +1 meditation. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to insert... when held runes are triggered. I think we're actually going to go for... on matches of 2 or more. I think we're going to go with the free one on... this. So that gives us a free meditation. Do we actually get money for selling things? If we do, it does sell for 1. Okay. This would sell for 1, this would sell for 2, and this would sell for 3. So I think what we do is we actually sell that and make it so that this is better. So now it's 100 damage and it does 1.5 multi on that. We're going to go ahead and use the gold scroll on Lightning Rune and Lightning Rune. We're going to be focusing on Lightning on this run, I think. Next level. So we have a Cultist. Conjures a scroll at the start of the fight. These have unknown effects. We also have Trinkets. We don't have any money left. So I think we go after the Spider just for more money. 13,500. This is going to be scaling up something pretty hefty. We're going to lock in all those and try and find some more lightning. I'm wondering why that one's not linking. Oh, we can only lock in 8. Lock in you. I think that's going to be... So we have 5 lightning there. We don't have the one across here yet, unfortunately. But I think that's going to be our best one, so let's go ahead and cast. Disables spell lines 4 and 5. Aww. It was still enough damage to kill it, but that was a little bit rough. So 4 and 5 are these two. We got 12 gold off of that. Go to shop. I don't know if we're necessarily going to buy down to 0 every time. I think just getting started up. Oh, +4 bolt. Oh, that would be nice. Retrigger all runes of the last cast against the enemy. This is... kind of good as well. +50 damage to matches of 2 or more. And +15 when earth runes are triggered. This is the only one that I'm not super interested in. If it was lightning, I would. So we have 13 to kind of mess with, so that's 9. We would actually be able to buy all 3, but we'd have to sell one thing. This feels like an auto pick. +4 hold seems better than the +50 matches of 2 or more. For now, This is actually working to our advantage, but we're going to have to sell it eventually. I don't think we get rid of it just yet. I do wish we had kind of like a storage for these. Like where we could swap them in and out for different fights, but I understand why you don't, because then people would just load up on early crap. This has longer value, but we would be losing a massive early multiplier. So let's go ahead and next level, we'll just save the 4 gold. This one's 8 and it goes to a rune. When we have this, we could actually, let's go for the cultist. We're going into a trinket one, but we might be able to get better trinkets from it. And now we have 12 holds. Okay, so we have those combos. We don't have this combo yet. Do one more meditate. Nothing from it. We have one more big fight, so yeah, we only have 1 meditate. I've been burning those a little bit too much. And yeah, I'm not doing my math very well. I do kind of wish there was an automated one. We actually have this. More of a, oh, we could have done that as well. I should have. I completely forgot we went there for the scroll. Maybe we keep the scroll. Okay, so we have 12. 1 multi for every visible rune that does not have an amulet. That would actually go with us not going with amulets. All matches count as 1 match higher for Ruby. Oh, wait, no, Ruby's what's in it. Okay. 225 to matches of 5. We're not going to get that very often. 15 damage to 3 multi when light runes are triggered. I think light runes are the white ones, not the ones that can be any element. Excuse me. So I think we go ahead and get rid of you. We get the ruby on the seed pack. So that's a good start. We need to get some gems for those. We don't want this because we're not going to get that. 1 multi for every visible rune that does not have an amulet would be very, very nice. But you know what? Actually, let's go for that. Let's go ahead and sell the mana berries and get that. Because that's going to work out a little bit better for us if we don't go with a bunch of runes. As far as the rest of this, we have the Mountain's Bounty and Rune Smasher. Rune Smasher, I'm willing to bet, is Destroy Runes. So let's go for Slithra. Are we going to get to the final boss of this one? Probably not, because I've already been an idiot once and used up all of my Fear Never Ends. It just wraps tighter and tighter. Cannot use meditations. Oh, well, okay, so there is no point to that one. Let's go ahead, and we're going to have to do several casts for this. I mean, that's a bit of damage. Do we actually just win? Because we took the multiplier one, so we just win. That's nice. We restore all our meditation and our life, and we get an elite reward. Collect. So we can start getting rid of the runes we don't want as well. We are going to take the lightning rune because we are going lightning. 25% chance to destroy the rune. That one is going to go into our last slot. And Rune Smasher. Smash first one free. Okay, so the order of the runes is fire goes into lightning. So we want to keep fire. But we want to be smashing pretty much everything else. So let's go ahead and we will get rid of one of the earth. How much does it cost? Destroy 0. How much does it cost for the next one? 3. And does it escalate with each one? Yes, it does. So we can destroy one more, which I'm going to go with there. We just want to lean into going for one element, period. That way we can go really kind of ham on this. Biggest reward is the spirit. Cultist does conjure another one of these, and we could actually roll those fires into it. So we're going to go for another cultist. And we also haven't seen the ancient archive, so. So morph up to 2 runes into the next element. Use. Morph up to 2 into the next element. Use. And that results in our deck looking a lot more yellow, which is kind of our goal. We'll get these first 3 rows yellowed up, and then we'll be moving into the later runs. We want to have it be a high percentage yellow. That is at least my goal. Do we use 1 meditate? Yes. I think this still kills. Even though we don't get to use any of the rest of those. Oh, there's a nice combo. Yeah, it rolls the ones that we haven't locked in to do the rest of it. So the goal is going to be get all yellows, get yellow boosting items, get multipliers for things without amulets to kind of lean into that. Go to shop. We're not getting any interest on that. I think it's probably like 10% interest. Add necromantic and we don't care about that one. Psionic is nice. Arcane. This basically makes up for this one not functioning on them. So +1 multi for every visible rune that does not have an amulet. So this is a just bigger multiplier if it's part of the combo. Add arcane amulets up to 2 runes plus 30 damage. Attach. Okay, so these 2 are the most tempting. And in fact, I think I'm going to get both. We're going to go after the next group of these. I think we want to be going... This one has a buff on it, but it's more of a reward. Let's go for Spirit to get more money. -2 holds. That is fine. That is perfectly fine. I'm liking this. This is very chill. At least I'm having a chill time with it. So we definitely want these. Add Psionic up to 2 runes. This is a 1.5 multiplier. I think we're going to put them on the rainbow, the wild runes. So you... Actually, let's go ahead and go like that. Yeah, use the Psionic on you and you. So they become more valuable. And this increases the damage of 2. So we're going to go ahead and put that on you and you. And then we lock these in. 1 meditate. I think we cast with that. There's another amulet. That's good. That means that we've got 2... Actually, we got 3/3 combos. And we have multipliers for several of these. We did not kill him in 1 turn for once. And we will do 1 more meditate. And I think that is good. I think we lock you in. Yeah, that should be enough. The fact that it re-rolls before casting can be a little unnerving. I have a feeling there's probably going to be setups where you can just spam cast, and whatever you get is just such a big multiplier that it blows everything out of the water. That's my speculation on this. Matches a 4 or more. Add Mind Aura to a rune. Surrounds the rune and provides special effects. I don't know what Mind Aura does. Add a Mind Aura to a rune. It's 5. Pick 1 of 5 trinkets or 1 of 5 forbidden scrolls. I don't know what this one does. We're going to try it. The rest of this doesn't really interest me that much. Those are a little expensive for what they are, I think. This could be really, really good, or it could be absolute ass. Forbidden scrolls. I kind of want ones... Okay, Devourer of Hope. Rewards. We get a big chest, a trinket slot, and gold. And we get a Mountain's Bounty after it. So, adds ethereal amulets and runes to... Figure it out. I've been watching you, savoring you. Now it's time to devour. Adds ethereal amulets to runes on targeted spots after each cast. Cannot be held. So we don't want ethereal. They already have amulets. We don't want that to actually apply to them, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. You know what? I'm going to hold that one. Okay, so that one needs to stay. This one and this one need to stay. Please don't. Oh, it's going to override one of my amulets, you bastards. Yeah, ethereal just means it can't be held, so basically it's weakening my deck. So that was a good damage run for one cast. I hate that it's... Oh, it's already doing ethereal. That's fine. Go ahead and meditate. We are not rolling our lightning very often. So we cast that. So we should be able to kill it before it gets those new... Oh, never mind. It put the ethereals on before we actually cast the spells. I kind of wish it applied after the damage. That way you could possibly preempt it by just winning first cast. Now we're going to have to figure out a way to overwhelm those. Let's collect all of our money. We got a little bit of interest on that. Okay, so we got ×3 multi for matches of 4 or more. We have lightning and earth count as both. Can skip over 1 runes when making matches. Interesting. Cannot mirror this item and effect cannot be duplicated. Copy the effect. And we also have, I think that has a stone in it. Yeah, citrine is +1 meditation. So we could take the lightning rod or the skipping stone. Those are the two that seem really good to me. This would give us more multipliers for the lightning and let us play greens as lightning. And then we have the skipping stone to do 1 rune when matching runes. I think we go lightning and earth. I could be wrong on that. And grow by 4 multi every time a rune is destroyed. 10 multi for matches of 3 or more. That might beat out this. No, the extra 100 damage works. Scrolls. We forgot to cast the Mind Aura scrolls. I think that probably would have protected it from the effects, oddly enough. Let's go and grab the runes. And we have the one that makes this count as lightning and earth. So we can go with the earth runes, and that's going to be a good one. This one has Temporal Aura. Trigger this rune again, including effects from trinkets. That's a strong one, but we don't have an ice build right now. So I think we go for the earth rune. We go for it in our starter list. And what scroll do we want? We have another Mind Aura. We have a Morph 2 runes into the previous element. Don't remember which order that would be in. Because that would be lightning goes to... Because it goes ice, fire, lightning. Then I think it's earth. So it'd be morphing earth down, so it'd be less useful for us. Unless we were bringing something from whatever to earth. Move a rune to the leftmost column, moving each rune in its way 1 column to the right. Divine amulets up to 2 runes. 20% chance to add a 20 multiplier. That can override old runes. So we can actually do that if we have some of the garbage ones. So chapter 2 is Bib. Adds nullify auras to runes on targeted spots after each cast. Ugh. So we have a lot of garbage that's going to be added to our runes. Think we go for Rune Smasher to get rid of more trash. This is very tempting. This one we don't know about yet, but we want to destroy some runes. Okay, do we have any ethereal runes? We do not. Go ahead and add Mind Aura to you. I don't know what Mind Aura does. A Mind Aura conjures a scroll when this rune is triggered. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's good. Okay, and these actually trigger in the line as well. So we can do something like that. Let's go ahead and meditate once. Meditate one more time. We're trying to find the runes that have these ethereal amulets on, but not fire ones. Combos do we have? Nothing too crazy yet. But yeah, we're looking for ones with the ethereals. Okay, so 70,000 damage. That's not crazy. We're going to have to do multiple casts here. Yeah, ethereal thankfully landed a lot on ones that we don't use. Okay, there's one ethereal we want to get rid of. So we're going to go ahead and use that on you and on you. Just to override those old ones. Not a pretty combo, but looks like we've got at least one 5 combo in there. Here comes some more. Yeah, we'll probably win this one. It's just going to be tight. We do actually have Scroll of Demolition, move runes into the previous element. So that goes light into green, so we can do those two. To get them to go to greens. So we can use them for the combos. What kind of combo do we have here? Nothing too great. We have a few 3s, and I don't think we're going to do 60,000 on this one. Yeah, 40,000. 2 casts, we should be able to do it, kind of regardless. Just do a straight cast on that one so we don't waste all of our... Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, never mind. We have a 5 down there. I didn't even realize we had a 5. That's how dumb I am. Okay. So how much does it restore? I think it does. It's a full heal. Yeah. That would be unfair if it was just 1 per. Unless you had some way of easily increasing it. Need rune gone. Yes. So dark runes are going to be the hardest ones to get rid of. Because they don't upgrade into something we need, and they don't downgrade into something we need. So we're going to go ahead and destroy one of those. In fact, we're going to pay to destroy a second one. We need this first one to just be greens and yellows. Whites can be downgraded, so next level. We haven't tried the Mimic. Possessed Knight and Siren are both interesting as well. We're going to go Siren first. Because... yeah, wild runes only match with other... Ugh. Gross. Do a meditate. And we will cast... like that. Oh, yes. This might be a 1-turn kill. Unfortunately, we have an ethereal one there, but it's not that bad. I don't think it's going to be a 1-turn kill. It's going to be a lot of damage, though. Yeah, 75,000. We don't have as many multipliers as I would like, but it works. That can't be locked. We don't have any way to lock that in. Oh, and those can't be... I think we just lock those two and meditate? That is a crap opener. Okay, as far as that goes, we lock those. Oh, I kind of wish we could have kept all those to cast, but it's fine. Wonder why that one didn't match. There it goes. We might die on this one. We need 3 more about that strength. Let's go ahead and cast there and hopefully get good combos. Okay, so we have a 5 there. We have a 3 there. Actually, no, we have a 5 there. So we have 2 5s. We don't have a good start there. I really need to clear that front one up so it's just always comboing into what we want. 2 casts. Can we get a good cast? I don't think so, actually, sadly. I think we just go like that and hope for the best. These dark ones are what are wrecking the crap out of us, sadly. We do have a decent multiplier on here due to having a bunch of empty ones, but I don't think we're going to win this one. I think we do die here. That's our last meditate. Ah, no, we don't get it. That's unfortunate. I'm fine with this, but that sucks that we keep getting dark in the second slot right where we don't need it. Yep, we lost, but that's fine. I like the concept. I think I need to not be quite so bad opening up, but that's pretty neat. I like some of these artifact items. They do seem pretty interesting. Our current top score, 78,877 in 1 cast, which isn't that great. I think currently the leaderboard is in the millions. Oh, and we got new trinkets unlocked. Whenever you run out of casts, grant 2 casts and evolve into Torch of Phoenix form. Don't know what the Torch of Phoenix form does. That would actually be helpful information on a tooltip. I really do think the tooltips need some help in this. Mirror the trinket below, copying nothing. So this one just doubles a trinket. That's another thing from Balatro. Continue. And I think in the final version, we're going to start seeing various things like upgrades and stuff like that for each run to make each run not necessarily stronger, but different. Resources, we have a bunch of things we can learn from it, which is whatever. Collections should show us what we've unlocked as far as enemies. Yeah. So that's what we know about the various enemies. So multiple playthroughs, definitely to unlock stuff. I like the concept. I would definitely be interested in covering the full game if there's enough interest out there as well. But keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time.